What's going on, everybody? Welcome to my channel, and today is an exciting day because we're going to be doing a gear review, which is something I love so dearly. And I'll tell you what, I've done a terrible thing, a terribly awesome thing. I hope it's awesome. I have just picked up the Universal Audio Ruby Top Boost Amplifier 63 amp sim pedal. And if you know me for a while, you know that I love amp sims. I have a Kemper, I have a Helix, and I actually love real amps. Back here is a 1999 Vox AC30 6TB. It's got the top boost. That's made in the UK, greenbacks. It's my favorite amp I've ever owned. If I go back here, there's an orange with a bunch of boutique amps. Okay, I probably owned at least 40 amps between vintage Bandmasters, Bassmans. I've owned JMP Marshalls, I've owned Plexis, I've owned JCM 900s, 800s, Mesa Boogie Triple Rex, Dual Rex, Dr. Z amps, and Maxless amps. And so yeah, I'm a huge fan of amps. I think they're the lifeblood of what makes electric guitar breathe, you know? And so I'm excited. I'm excited to try this out. We're going to see how this pits itself up against the Kemper. See how it pits itself up against the Helix. Once again, my favorite circuit is the AC30 circuit. So we're gonna see how it fares up against that. The UA Ruby. I have never opened this. I just got it from reverb.com, which means I bought it used. So I'm hoping this is good as they say it is. It seems like all the case candy is here, which is great. Case candy for the win. And here we are. Here we are. There she be. Case candy for the win. And there it is, everybody. You see that? In all of its glory. There it is. All right, back here. And what do we have here? Okay. So looks like, let's see what happens when we start plugging it up. Looks like we have a volume, we have a cut, we have an output, and then we have a bunch of different options between normal, bright, and like a vibrato channel over here. And looks like some cabs and some tone, boost, bass, treble, that kind of stuff. So, and it seems as if it also has this room, and obviously it's got a preset. So, all right, let's see what this thing can do. Here we go. All right, guys, so first up we have the Kemper, and this is the all-in-one patch I've been working on the Kemper. It's based off a 98 AC30 6TB, so basically that exact thing with greenbacks. So this is what it sounds like clean. This is a Mexican Tele, made in Mexico. Okay. Kind of diving into a little bit harder. So you can tell it's not really doing a whole lot. Just clean, good platform for putting pedals in front of. I made a patch that I added a drive, kind of like it's like a Kemper drive, and I boosted the gain a little bit, but it's got way more of that kind of worshipy, maybe even like low to medium gain. There's the Kemper for you. All right, guys, so we just heard the Kemper with the AC30, and now we're gonna move on to the Helix. I pulled up a patch that I normally use. That's the same patch that I have on the Multitracks website, the all-in-one TRL patch. And I actually use a matchstick channel 1 on there with, I have a newer patch that's got stereo cab. The left side's a greenback. And the right side is a silver bell, both mic'd up with 121s, ribbon 121s. And so this is a little bit hotter than I normally have, but on this one, we're gonna be seeing that. So you can tell immediately that it's still, like the Maxus is basically an AC30, like a hot rodded AC30. It's already got a little bit more drive and grit to it. I kind of cranked the gain up a little bit more on this. You know, to be honest, like the Helix makes me play different than the Kemper makes me play. So in that way, I respect them in different ways, but when I dig into this on the Helix, it kind of drives more. That's already got. Makes me want to play it. I think it's mostly this guitar. I don't know, but yeah. So that's what it is. I have like my first drive on here. Yeah, you can tell I spent a lot more time with the Helix than I have with the Kemper. But, yeah, so there we go. So that is the Helix. Now let's go on to the Ruby. So, now we're on to the Ruby. And I've just plugged it in. I have it set up to where it's on the silver speaker. Brilliant channel. Everything is 50%. Everything's right up the middle. Okay? So the thing I noticed immediately is that it's not got near as much output as the Kemper and the Helix. So let's come over here. Let's do this right here. There we go. Out of the box, in the most basic channels, that's already very usable. If I, let's just have some fun. Let's go down to the blue version of that. Immediately you can tell the difference. Definitely a more pronounced low mid, in my opinion. Let's go down to the greenback. That sounds more like something I would play. But I'm gonna go ahead on record and say the silver one is probably the best right out the box for the way I'd probably use it. Let's see what this cut does. That's cut all the way. See what it's doing. I kind of like it. I imagine this volume is probably what getting a lot of that drive. We're getting a lot of the drive from that volume. Let's see what the EQ does. So, okay, so it's actually just like a Vox. It kind of is counter. This way is giving you more, and this way is giving you less. That's how the cuts are on Voxes. So more bass, a little less treble. It's not bad. Okay, yeah, so far this has been a really good pedal. I get super chimey. And I'm recording everything through UA anyways, so there's a ton of room that I could be pushing into this. I'm just keeping it at the same level that I had everything else to kind of show you guys what's happening. Makes you play a certain way, I guess. It's not usually how I play it, but yeah, so I tend to, let me try that same thing on the green over here. Yeah, maybe mess with this a little bit. Yeah. We haven't even touched the boost yet, so yeah, man, this is good stuff. I think I'm gonna go back to the silver because I tend to like that sound a lot, actually. Okay, I haven't messed with the boost yet, so let's see what happens on the boost. Wide open, it sounds pretty good. Okay, yeah. Right on. Let's kind of mess with some of these channels a little bit. Why don't we? Yeah, let's keep it. This is the normal channel. That is a huge difference. Oh my Lord. Works better with the blue. I don't love that. It doesn't have the same sort of. That brilliant channel is amazing. Yeah, let's see what go on to this vibe. Okay, so that every time you go to the alt, yeah. Yeah, so I could definitely see this being useful as like saving it as a preset, like saving it under the preset thing. I really like this silver speaker with the brilliant channel. It responds the most like the Vox over here that I'm used to playing. You know, I can break it up a little bit if I need to. Make it a little bit darker, find that sweet spot. Mess with this room a little bit. Let's go up here. Yeah. Kind of a bigger room thing. I definitely like that. That's kind of the trick that I have on the Helix, because completely dry doesn't sound believable like a real amp responds. And so I love that they added this room feature. Yeah. Yeah. I could absolutely use this with a pedal board, 100%. Even just super clean. Yeah. Okay. Well, you know what? This has been an awesome video. I'm a believer. I'm a believer in the UA. I love it. I think it's amazing. I guess the strength of the Ruby is that it goes on your pedal board. It's like the HX Stomp. I love the HX Stomp. But right out of the box, that is a great sound. That's a usable sound. I can use it. Yeah, it does what I need it to do. It does all the things. Hopefully this was a helpful video. You know what? What I might do before I go is plug in an overdrive and see how it responds to this. So hold on one second. Super overdrive SD1, a very generic guitar pedal that's probably worth $50. Had that for probably 15 years. And I think it's actually been modded to sound a little bit more like a tube screamer. So this is like an SD1 with a tube screamer style circuit in it. And you hear that noise? It's gross. Okay. cheap guitar pedal into great amp sim, amp cab, whatever, sim for the win. UA, you have done it. You have done it indeed. Okay, well, that wraps up this video. Make sure you like and subscribe, and leave some comments below. Tell me what you think. I know the UA is a much more in-depth review than the Kemper and the Helix were. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. All right, have a great day, and see you next time.